All right, so here's the legend, George St-Pierre, former UFC welterweight champion, former UFC middleweight champion in DC, as one of the most decorated wrestlers on this UFC roster. You got to be pretty amazed at what this man has been able to accomplish without any amateur wrestling credentials to speak of.
Yeah, with no background, the guys that he's been in there with and controlled the wrestling exchanges has truly been unbelievable to watch. I was in Canada when he fought Josh Koscheck, and he took Josh Koscheck, who's an NCAA champion, down whenever he needed to.
Right.
But it was also the striking that made him so dangerous. I remember George St-Pierre had this combination. It was a lead jab, a lead Superman jab, and then a leg kick. Everyone wanted to try and do it, and they say imitation is the greatest form of getting a compliment. We all tried to be George St-Pierre.
And he's got more SPs than you.
He does. He's a man.
Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, George Rush St-Pierre. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, well, there's nothing quite like a George St-Pierre fight. I mean, how about the decibels in this building? As my man Joe Rogan might say, it is deafening in here. I can hear the Canadians from the rooftop. George St-Pierre's competing tonight, folks. There's no doubt about it.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, early action here. We'll see how soon George St-Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab that you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he does. He has a beautiful jab, and I've seen him do so much damage with that jab. You know, I keep calling back to fights, but I remember him and Josh Koscheck. The moment the fight started, bang, jab, broken orbital bone. Koscheck in Canada, fight's over. George St-Pierre does not throw a range-finding jab. He throws that jab with malicious intent.
Chimaev's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by George St-Pierre. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. While St-Pierre's right back to the full mount here. Lands with the ground and pound here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by St-Pierre. Working out of the half guard here. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
That was a slick transition.
St-Pierre's back in full mount. Oh, the ground and pound is there. First round winding down here. Chimaev's in half guard. Second round straight ahead.
Great job. You dominated in that round. Your wrestling looks superb. Relax, recover. Same thing this round. Go out there, keep your distance, and keep closing.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
Big punch lands through the middle. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, beautifully placed with the left hook counter.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Tries to work it into a takedown. And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it?
Clean punch.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking group.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Side control.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Just over 3 minutes to go. St-Pierre's in half guard. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep,
There you go.
absolutely.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston.
Oh, that is a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 2. Well, it looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
In the half guard.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
.30 seconds to go in round 2.
Oh, in the mount.
right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by GSP. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. All right, round 3 coming up next.
What are you doing out there? Let's shake it off. We need to do exactly what we did in the gym. I want you to keep your hands up, keep moving your head, keep moving your feet, cut those angles, and let's change it up.
All right, there's the end of the round, and you've got to be in a serious flow to not just execute that Superman punch, but to even attempt it.
To even try it, you got to be really in your rhythm. Everything has to be going perfectly, as we saw in the lead-up to that attack.
Well, what a round it was. Daniel Cormier, you are one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time. I'm not sure you can do a Superman punch like that, though.
With my luck, I would try to push off, and my foot would be slippery, wet or something. I would fall right into a knee. No, I would not try that. I don't have that ability. I'm not that free inside the octagon.
And there's a takedown attempt. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he is recovered.
Let's see how he recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water over his head. They were trying to bring him back. But I would advise him to clinch a lot in the first minute of this round to try and give himself a little bit more time to get back into the fight.
Chimaev's back inside control. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Lands the ground and pound strike. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
St-Pierre's in half guard now. Might be a submission attempt here, Chimaev.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
GSP going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Taken down by Chimaev. Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick, and now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over.
St-Pierre's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Nice positional control here. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, St-Pierre's in half guard. Side control now. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, listen, man, you're doing great, okay? I want more of the same. This guy can't do anything to you anywhere. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay sharp.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is...
Oh!
You heard him bad.
Chimaev's in half guard.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Oh, great block there. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Superman punch now. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back on. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Under a minute now to go. Nicely done.
Oh, nice headlock.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get the finish.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow himself to get soft.
Excellent work, Rashford. Take a deep breath. This round, same thing. Let's take him down and control him. He has no answer to be down there.
All right, so somehow, some way, we will fight onward. There was a big liver shot there that buckled his opponent. DC, here's your replay.
Nothing is worse. Nothing is worse than taking one of those shots right to the liver. It shuts everything down. You got to be so tough to stay standing after you take a strike like that.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. 1-2 there by Khamzat Chimaev. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Arguing for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him there.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. St-Pierre's in half guard.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Chimaev's has got full mount now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. He's having his way with him here. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Chimaev. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, he's out! Ground and pound strike there now. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Nice.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
This is a terrible position.
Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Up to get your guard back now.
Great shot from the top position. He's got to be careful here.
Chimaev's back in format.
In the half guard.
Right into side control. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, so will it be and still or and new? As competitive a title fight as we've had in recent memory. Slight lean for me to the champion, but I could see it going either way.
And still, J.A., and still. Because in those key moments, in those big spots, the champion was the one that led the engagements. The champion was the one that led the dance. And I think that's enough to keep the belt around his waist.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Declared the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the welterweight cut, never seemingly an easy one for Khamzat Chimaev, but certainly no issues on fight night. He goes the distance and gets it done by way of decision.
I mean, we saw it.